Hello and welcome back to Plan B Terraform. In our last episode, we started the game again after we had done the demo playthrough just to have sort of a completeness of series with this current version, this slightly pre-release version before the game comes out in about 9 days, or 8 days I guess by the time you're seeing this. So I made a small change after the last episode. I changed this so that it was a through road with pull-offs for the turnaround, for the truck, the road stops rather. And so I just pulled all this stuff down basically by like 1 or 2 hexes, and that way I can have a through road. And the thought for the through road is, as we get into the next stuff to build, specifically, not specifically polymer yet, I don't think, but reinforced concrete is going to need concrete and steel bars. And so I figured we could kind of bring each thing down into another manufacturing area, maybe even in the same spot, but we can decide on that. But we do need reinforced concrete for this, so we actually want to get rid of this concrete route here, and instead make it go down to wherever we're going to make the reinforced concrete at. And I think we could bring it down this way. I think that's reasonable. So why don't we look at where we might want to run this road. Here, let's see, we could just take it from here perhaps and bring it down here just for fun and make this stuff down in this area again, or still, and then we can also bring the steel in from over here somehow, although I think we might want to do a separate line for that just because there is a lot of usage here and there's not a whole lot of buildup. Backup, that is. So let's see about a separate line. Let's do a storage here for steel, and then we'll do 2 factories for steel, and then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 11 and 12. That'll make us some new steel. We can put this in over here someplace. Right there's fine. And then we can take this out, maybe this way, like this, and tie it into the road. And now we can have steel being made and being provided to our road network as well, even though that's kind of all that it is right now. And we can do the same kind of thing as we did with these, maybe, or even like right over here would be good. 2 apart, or 1 space apart like that, and then 2 of these. The first one will be concrete, and then the second one, so there's this new feature in the update that came out not long after I recorded the last episode, actually. Pops this up when you place a depot, or I think a factory now too, without cloning. One of the things you want to be careful with though is if I had not cleared my cursor and reselected this and I wanted to place another one, it would be steel again. So that's because it remembers the setting you chose when you place the first one down and keeps placing them down, which is useful for things like this where you may be chaining a series of iron or a series of something else. Why are these not keeping up? They should be. Oh crap, I just deleted that. They should be, well, now they'll help keep up. Maybe there's not enough bots to keep up with it. That could be, especially because the bot for this one is having to do all the work. Yeah, that's probably a flaw in that design. We'll have to come up with a better design. But we want to do some new routes here. So I want to do a couple of things. First of all, we need to do away with this route completely. Remove the line and its vehicles, inverse the direction. We could potentially... No, we can't. Let's just remove the line and the vehicles and we'll be fine. I want to set... this is the origin. No, I want to set... that's the origin. I want to actually take these guys down here first and empty that out of concrete. And then I also want to come from over here. From here with steel. To this point. And that'll give me the ability to make... What was I making again? Reinforced concrete, which is probably still going to be made in a factory. Guessing. Yeah. For reinforced concrete, we need 30 concrete and 30 steel bars per year for 1 factory. This is going to transport a maximum of 2, so let's go much more. Let's get it up to 30, in fact. Why the heck not, right? We got trucks. 30 for you as well? Well, 31 it is, because it skipped because of capacity reasons. So we have a parade now, and they're going to empty this out, because it appears that we don't need regular concrete anymore. We need to have the reinforced concrete here. So by doing this, we can empty this one out and not waste it, and then we can reset it up over here to pull from that concrete. So these guys are indeed trucking in here, and they're going to make reinforced concrete. Now, of course, we need to have another depot over here that is taking the reinforced concrete from there. I guess we'll go there with it. Reinforced concrete. And we can tie that into the road network and into this this system here. Why don't we do like that? That's fine. And then we can have these be shipped back up to here once this is done and dropped off there at that stockpile. So let's go to full speed while we let the trucks do their thing. That'll get us a bit of stuff stored up here and put us in a good place. Now, I want to take a look at some other things. Depot Mark II is another thing we want to build. It has a 2 hex range, whereas the Mark I only has the 1 hex range. Which is going to help, I think, or I suspect, with everything else. Then we also have high-tech parts. Both of these take aluminum and polymer. And polymer is made from carbon and plastic waste. From where do we get plastic waste? Maybe from the city? That would make sense. Okay, it's emptied it out now. So now we can do... slow down. Now we can do delete the route. And we can do this route from here. Set to here. And we want you to haul concrete again. And we're going to want 30 again. There we go. I don't know how many trucks it was the first time, but it's 14 this time. And 25 trucks for that one. Oof. But that is going to make a crap ton of concrete. And then we can take this one and go up here to here. And that'll be reinforced concrete. And we're going to need, I think it was 10 at least. Start with 10, go from there. Change this to reinforced concrete, and then we should be able to, it's 15. Then we should be able to do our thing here. We'll go up to 20 then, because it's going to grow. It always grows. And of course the oxygen is backed up now too, but that should work. We'll have to see if we start getting plastic waste out of here. I don't know if we do or not. I suspect we will. I suspect that's where it comes from. But until we know, we can't make polymer. Right? Let us see. Yeah, which means we can't make high-tech parts or Depots Mark II. So let's wait and see what that yields. I could potentially cut this corner off. That might actually be not a bad idea. Let's go from here, though. Or, you know what? Maybe I'll go from here, even. Lots of triangles. I don't know if those are not those trucks or if they're confused by the routing. Probably the latter because, yeah, I don't know if I can whatever this to tell them to go this way instead. I guess I could change the destination? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it doesn't like me doing that. What about if I toggle and then toggle back? No, it doesn't like that either. Alright, well, we'll wait for you then. We are supplying it well, but yeah, it's already gone up to 18. This is capable of how much again? 37. So that's good. But the demand is already at 19 now, so let's add another couple of trucks. We'll get it up to 25 for the supply. I think I would have to delete the route, and I guess we could. To save them some driving time, I think that's probably not a bad idea. Let's delete the route, and then we can set our destination again. No, set our origin this time, because I have that one selected. So set our origin to this one, and reinforced concrete, of course, and then we can do... let's go up to 30, 32. A few less trucks means a little bit easier throughput, I guess. These are producing nicely, but the carbon is stocking up, so we're going to have to deal with it soon. Hopefully, we figure out how to deal with this, get this plastic waste. Cities require resource supplies and waste disposal depending on their size. We don't have a disposal thing yet. We only have a supply thing, so there must be another building we need to build yet. Which I'm not surprised by either, to deal with the disposal. It's probably going to come at 350, because it's not in this list of unlocked items, which is kind of weird. If you can't get the plastic waste, then why unlock the polymer based stuff? We can't switch, we can't jump ahead to see what it looks like. But I think if that's the case, we'll extract it here, we'll truck it down here someplace, feed these together to making the polymer, and we'll use that carbon there for the polymers. Might even just put in a couple of extras of these, linking them together. How are we doing? 35. Yeah, we need more hauling. Ah, there we go. We'll go to 37, because I think that's what this one is too, yeah. And then it's probably just dropped also. No, it didn't yet. So let's take a look at this then. Increase the temperature by 1 degree. Now we can get into terraforming. All right. We still did not come up with a way to get plastic out. If I put another one of these down, let's just put it down here, and I put one of the depots down next to it. Does that have a thing for plastic waste? No. Curious. Okay. Oh, they continue. The atmospheric extractors continue to produce if at least one output is not full. So they just waste the carbon after that. Okay. So how do we get plastic here? No, that's greenhouse gas generators. Here? No, that's the tower. We didn't bother building this time. We need high-tech parts to make this. So how do we get... What am I missing? It supplies the city. Where do we get plastic waste from? It's not a mineral. We've looked at... I think there's only the 4 minerals. That's fluorite, yeah. Interesting. Plastic waste. I might need to look this up. Yeah, let me look this up and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I looked it up. The plastic waste is one of the recipes for carbon. The other one is, for polymer, the other one is just carbon. There are 2 separate recipes there. Whereas, see, this one has cost with 2 ingredients listed. This one has 2 separate costs. So you only need carbon to make polymer bars. So let's do this, and this. Let them start balancing and loading and everything, and we'll get some plastic made post haste. All right, this will go here, or polymer bars rather, made post haste. See polymer there, and then we can from there make different things. What else are we making? Let's go back in here and back to this. Let's set up a factory to make depots and a factory to make high-tech parts. We'll need to ship aluminum and polymer together. We could just bring it down, maybe down into here where we're making everything else. If that's the case, then I'll want to do one of these, maybe right there, and then a road to bring this over to that, maybe. And then we can do another factory area right in here, maybe just like this and like that. With one of these there, I copied the aluminum one so I didn't have to set the recipe on it. But we'll set this one this way. And then we can do, let's see, one of these will be an assembly plant. The other one will be, oh wait, I need to look there. I need to look here. The other one will be a factory probably making high-tech parts. So we're going to want to handle this a little bit differently. How do I want to handle this, though? You know what? Let's do the assembly plant first, because I have a thought. Dangerous, but I have a thought. That'll be... what are we making? Depot Mark IIs. There we go. Let's kick the speed up. Well, we need to set these routes up. Also, then I need to have one of these, another one of these here, which I intended on, so I'm glad that I intended on that. And then we need to set this destination. And Steam has popped up a thing. Steam stopped popping up things in front of my game. There we go. Alright. Over here. Aluminum. Bars. There we are. And then polymer. From here to there. Now, for this, we don't need very much. We need technically 12 per year, but I'm just going to put a few trucks on this. Maybe we'll go up to the 12. That's fine. For here, we're already at 3. Let's just go up to 12 real quick, and that'll get us what we need for this. But my thought is, what if I made these, and then I replaced them with that? Then I could move these out because they could be up to 2 tiles away. So I could have like the assembly thing over here and put the factory there, for example, for the high-tech parts. You're still waiting for aluminum. Oof. Oops, press the wrong button. There we go. They must already be en route. There they are. Yes, they were. Okay, so we'll make a few of those. Maybe I should take this down a bit, then. Take this down a bit. Just so we can slow them down a little. Let that make its way through all of this. Maybe put one over here then. And can I upgrade these in place? Oh, I can. And they come with 2 drones too. Well, that's handy. All right, let's delete this. And then let's put a factory in there instead. Here. And that's going to make high-tech parts out of aluminum, 2 aluminum bars and 1 polymer bar. So let's crank this back up again. That's good. That could use up to, holy crap. Well, no, 60 aluminum and 30 polymer a year. Let's give you, not that much probably, but maybe 30 here. And 15 here. Here. There we go. And then they'll deliver some to one and some to the other, and we're going to make some high-tech parts here. Let's go ahead and do, I think I'll just do a small one. I think I'll just do a small one. We'll do high-tech parts here. And then we're going to have to put those into a truck, I guess, maybe, or not. Actually, we're still trying to make those. I'm forcing it to be limited so that they stop growing for a minute, for just a minute. But our point here is to do this greenhouse gas generator. That needs mechanical parts and high-tech parts. So we need to make those now. Why don't we make those here too? Let's just clone this there. And let's bring mechanical parts into this same area. That's this one. Yeah. We need to make more of those. We've got a lot of steel over here. Can I make some off of that? Let's make some off of that. Slow down a bit. Mechanical parts. Let's do these 2. And then let's do this one. And then let's do this one. And then you can be destination here for mechanical parts. We can do a depot. Just a regular one should be fine. Maybe. Mechanical parts. No, let's do large ones, both of these. You and you. And that way we get the extra range on that. And then we can do an assembler making these greenhouse gas generators. Let's bring in more of these, though. I don't know how many. That's all the trucks I have. That's all we got. Assembly plant making these greenhouse gas generators. They're going to need, to make 12 a year, lots of mechanical parts, not so many high-tech parts, but lots of mechanical parts. I think we'll just go with what we have for now, however long it takes them to get here with that. I think we could probably use some more mechanical part making over here. I think I'm also going to upgrade the head of each of these. It's unlinking them, but it's only a visual thing. So that they have 2 drones instead of 1. Because I think they need 2 drones there. Plus that gives them a little bit extra range too. I think that's probably fine. It's really... Yeah, that's gonna help, I think. I hope. I presume. Maybe even... You know what? Maybe even doing the second one as well. The thought process behind that being that that one is also 2 away from the factories, so it should be able to help fill the factories up. You have expired all of your supply. Okay, we're finally getting there. That was a lean one. Some of these have as well. Some of these have as well, but these were all pretty lean. They were not very rich nodes, but you can see even these richer nodes are quickly depleting. So that's kind of nice, a neat thing to see here. Have you made any of these atmospheric thingies? We have 2 of them. Now we need to also make that sulfur hexafluoride. Yeah, SF6 is sulfur hexafluoride. So that needs. Did it say that there? Did I just? Yeah, I did read it. Okay, cool. We need 1 sulfur and 1 fluoride to make that. We have sulfur obviously here. We have fluorine. Oh, we have fluorine here, but we also have sulfur down here. Maybe we could just make the sulfur hexafluoride between these 2. I think that's reasonable. It's a reasonable thought. Let's do one of these. No, actually, we don't need to, because it just takes the ore, right? Yeah. Let's start with a regular one, and we can always upgrade it later. We'll go there. That'll be fluorite. There we are. Actually, wait a minute. Did I want it there? I don't think so. Let's delete that one. I don't know how many of these we actually need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for now, I guess. I'm going to put a road connection right there. And then I could connect them directly together, which I may do. But I could also connect one to the other. Let's do these also. Let's do it like this, though. This will be sulfur. 3, 4, 5, maybe. And that's 8 of those. I'm thinking 1 to 1 here. For whatever it's worth. Then this will go here. Why don't I do a road kind of coming across this way. This road can come... Maybe they can just come down here. That might work out the least bad. I like that. And then we can just ship both items into a common area over here for the sulfur hexafluoride making, maybe even just across this way. Because I don't think this matters where we put these things. It doesn't look like it does. So why don't we put them over here someplace to consume this stuff, which means we need factories to make it, which means we need depots to drop it off in. Let's see. So we'll do... yeah, that's fine, I guess. We can do one of these here and one of them here. We can do depots here and That would be the fluorite, and this one would be the sulfur when I do it correctly. There we go. And then we'll do a factory to make this stuff in. One for now should be good. Wait, no, it's not made in that. What is that made in? Is it just made in the building that it's... No. Well, maybe, but I don't think so. Yeah, that needs SF6, so where do we make the SF6 at? Did it say in this tip? Greenhouse gas factory releases it. How do we supply it? Do we just supply the factory? The produce greenhouse gases like sulfur hexafluoride. Oh, I guess so. Okay. Then never mind then. Let's start with one, but we'll probably upgrade these to be... Yeah, let's just upgrade these to be 2s. That's fine. And then that's going to produce 30. Let's do a truck route from here to here. Fluorite, please. Yeah, that wants 30, so let's at least get this up to 30. Ooh, wow, that goes fast. That's enough. That's enough. Short routes, so that makes sense. This one goes here. Sulfur, please. And again, at least 30 of that. For now. Once we get this stabilized, then we can do another one. There it goes. All right, so we are working on raising the temperature by 1 degree. Coming back up here to the town now, it has grown quite a bit since we last were feeding it things. We're going to want more of everything because it needs 50 now. How much are we actually making oxygen-wise? We're not making that much. Let's put a fourth one out here. It's not a third, it's the fourth. And then also here, how much are we making reinforced concrete-wise? We're making that, what, down here? Down here? Yeah, down here. We're making 30 reinforced concrete. So we need more reinforced concrete makers too. So let's do depots 2 here and here. Add another one of these in. And that means that we're going to need to now have 60 of each item coming in instead of 30. More trucks. Which means we'll probably need to produce a bit more of each of these at their sources as well. Almost out of trucks, though. 60 of each. That'll produce a bit more of that. We can take that up to 60 as well. No, we can't because we have any trucks. This we could take up to 60 as well, then. Because we're actually only making 48, though. Well, it is what it is. Need more trucks. Alright, so down here, we need to boost iron again. We probably need to... Yeah, we need to deal with this mess right here. Delete. Delete. Actually, put one in right there. That should be able to be picked up from that. The same goes for these, I think. And then we can push our way out here otherwise. I can also do... That's not exactly what I want to do, but we'll do that anyway. Take this out. I can put one in there. I didn't want these to link to it, but you can't break the links as far as I know, so it'll do what it does. This here goes away, and we can put one out here. I think that's too far, unless I upgraded this one. But we're producing more there, so that's enough, I think. This we need to do the same kind of thing. You can go there, I think. I don't think this one will work, unless I upgrade that one, but I could always do it. And I think I want to delete this one and push out this way too. A little bit further. Yeah, that's not getting picked up. Okay, we'll go there then. Okay. I guess they don't make their links at the Mark II level. Maybe because maybe the links are more for the player rather than the game itself, like functionality-wise, and it's more there as a tutorial or orientation for those of us who are new to the game. That one might or might not work. We can do these a lot more densely now with the bigger depots. We can collect them up. Maybe I should stop making depots. Where am I making depots at? Right here? Delete that. Depot Mark 1, because I think we're going to probably go to 2s, and they're not recycled. We have 260 of those, so we should be fine. Either way, there's no way to recycle them, though, so it is what it is. We are bringing in all the stuff we need for one sulfur plant. We're at the 0.68 already, but I think we could do a second one, and then we could crank this up to a little bit more. I don't know if we can get a full 60 out of these yet. Actually, we can. There, I guess, and there. We have more trucks, so I need to crank it up elsewhere, but we're pulling in this stuff, and we're pulling in this stuff, and we'll let them do their thing. I didn't really look at the math on those extractors, but it's fine. Let's see here. We wanted to turn this up to 60. There. And this one also to 60. I need one more truck, technically. But we're doing good. The town can expand a little bit more now because we're feeding a little bit better. Not quite there yet, but just about. There we go. Yeah, this is going really well, I think. Yep, we're just about there with the gases too. Slow the game back down to speed 1 so we can see it happen. Did we do everything here? And we got everything here made, so we're doing very well, I think. Ah, there we are. The more people in the city, the more resources it needs. You don't say. We need to get to 1,000 again. Rail stops, and trains. Mechanical parts and high-tech parts for trains. Concrete and steel bar for rail stops. And concrete and steel bar for rails. Well, we have concrete and steel bar right here. Right? Concrete and steel bar, yes. We need a little more concrete coming in here, apparently. Let's see, 60 I'm supplying? Should be fine. We're going to need to feed more in here, but let's put down a couple of assembly plants. One here. No, put it up. Put them like... Put it there. That'll be rail. And then let's do another one. And I cleared my cursor so I could do this, so I could pick rail stop. That should make both of those things now. Yeah, we need to bring in more of these. How are we doing on concrete production? We are not doing on concrete production. We need more production. Yeah, these are not producing enough because of the upgrade thing. Let's do this. And then let's do these. Actually, let's just keep going. It's fine. Like that. And then we can do the same thing over here, actually. I want them to clear this out, though, so I'll let them go for a little while to kind of wear it down. That should be better. Yeah, look at this parade of trucks here. Definitely needed more production. I'll do one anyway. And I want to do another one of these here. And I want to upgrade this depot right here also. That way it can pull from here. Like magic. Because it's a range of 2 now, so we might as well add a little bit more production to burn through this a little bit faster. And then once these are depleted, I can shift these over to this line here, and then I can push them out another line. That should help matters by a little bit. Looks like it is. And so then we need, I think we need one more truck here. No, we got it. Okay, next step then, we're just dealing with this, is trains, mechanical and high-tech parts. We have those right here. So let's do another assembler, assembly plant in this neighborhood. And this will be trains. And we need more mechanical parts coming in here. Let's turn that up a little. And just make sure that that is getting fed a nice amount of mechanical parts. And it is. And it is. This one's actually the one that's suffering right here. I don't think that one's good enough. Let's do that. That can be deleted. That is weird, but it can be deleted. Delete, delete, delete. Oops. That and that. Can I just delete that one and they'll still hop across, I suspect? There, there, and there, and maybe that one too, that one, this one, and this one. All the things. Speed all this up. Worst case, they'll have to wait till they empty out. No big deal. That one can be deleted, so can this one. Yep, all Mark IIs. All Mark IIs now. Those two as well. Might as well. Mining like crazy people now. Beautiful. Alright, so that should give us a few more people. But the trains will be, I think, very useful. I suspect very useful, at least. I don't have that many rails made yet. It's gonna be an issue here because of the concrete. But we also need that reinforced concrete made. We're not making enough of it because we're not getting enough concrete in here. 65. They're lined up here again. Doggone it. This can now be upgraded. And then these can be pushed out. I don't think I can get that one in. Delete this. Misclicked. Hop hop, little drones. Maybe we should go ahead and do... Not on that one, though. This. Start removing some of these. They should be able to hop that like that. That should be fine. And then I can get some more in over here. That one too, I think. This whole row can go. And that was too far. But I could potentially put another one in down here to pick up this area. And that should hop to there. And then we'll have to get that one later. I just filled all those in. That's insane. I mean, I am at speed 2, but it's only speed 2. Let's put another one of these in. Should I chill on the roads for a while? Probably. I should probably make some more stops, though. Let's switch this to stops and chill the roads. We can also probably chill the... oh, yeah. those can be chilled as well. Put this down there then. Make more concrete. Oh yeah, we're making plenty of concrete now. Yeah, production limits would be a very useful thing. Very useful thing. And a few more trucks in here. Because I really don't think I need 353 supply centers. But because I wasn't thinking about it / paying attention to it. Extractors, we could probably slow that down a little bit. We could probably slow down the factories and the assembly plants for sure. Let's clear that one out. At least maybe I already deleted one of them. Yeah, it looks like I did. Then I have extractors and trucks here. Trucks are... How many trucks do we have? We're probably not doing good on... Hey, we're doing okay on trucks. Doing okay. Hemispheric extractors, we could probably chill on those too. Those are down here someplace. Right there. You're trying to drop off some aluminum, but we're having a problem here now with polymer. And the problem with polymer is we're not producing enough carbon. Because we're not producing enough. So we would need to supply more oxygen. Or, you know, use more oxygen, potentially. We could, of course, do... not worry about it. That's an option. Let's do them all. But we might as well at least do some of it. In order to produce 30 of these, I would need to have I need 120 carbon produced per year. Each of these only produces 12, so I need 10 of these in order to produce enough. Is that going to be good? That'll be good. This will be good. This would be too far. This would be okay. This would be okay. It's 4, 8, 10. That's my bare minimum right there. And I guess I could set these up so that the different materials were staggered. As long as there's one within a range of 2 here, I could have like an oxygen here, for example, that was able to pick up from over here and have carbon, you know, all over the place if we wanted to expand this build greatly. We could do that. So we need to take a look at how trains work. Maybe the thing we should do with trains is probably steel hauling or aluminum hauling. Let's do aluminum hauling. So if we do a train stop here, I guess, and then we can do rails like this. Should I run them alongside? Like if I go alongside the road like this? The only issue is going to be, what do I do when I get down here to where I've done other things? So maybe I bring it down a bit from there. I'm going to cheese this a little and then fix it. Because I think that's where I want it. I guess I should check. I know we don't have that many rails. Yeah, let's just do it there. There. How did that happen? That's not what I wanted, but that's fine. I'm going to delete these. And all of those. And I can do this. And clone it back this way. And delete one more here. I'm wondering, though, can actually these cross each other? Oh, yes, they can. Oh, yes, they can. Okay, so not to worry about that much. Sorry. There you go. Proceed. I still don't want them to cross the factories, though. Come on this way. More rail. So I think what I will do here is instead of bringing in... you're picking up, yeah, the reinforced concrete. We don't have a lot of. Now the issue is steel. Transporting 60. Here we're transporting 71. We're going to transport both of these things. And then that's chugging along there. Let's go here, here, there, there, there. Yeah, these are all picking up from each other, so it's kind of neutralizing itself or stabilizing itself to hook everything together now. So maybe I just do a couple of linkers here, and then they can link between all the different columns, and that'll be even better because then they can make sure that all the factories are being fed evenly. Although this one is not producing enough stuff, enough steel stuff. Let's go there and here. And I'm going to put one of these in there. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Crap. Steel bar. There we go. That'll help. I hope. We're going to have to run those items up here, too. But what we can do... A couple things we could do... Oh, yeah, you're jammed up now with aluminum. Is we can actually have... I mean, for the mine itself, like for this stuff here, for example, we can have it just pick up on its own. But for like local deliveries, like if we wanted to bring, let's say, aluminum to right here, and then we can do a depot, an aluminum depot here. Let's do a 2 here. Aluminum bars, right? Because we're smelting it there. Yes. Then we can run a train along this route, and then we can use trucks for more localized deliveries. Like I can have a truck run, like one truck on a route to go from here to here, and then from here to there, for example. So let's set an origin for this one. Here. Stop must have 2 and only 2 rail connections. This train must be able to reach the 2 stops without sharp turns and always going forward. Oh, so we have to have the train loop through it, then. Is that what it's saying? So we need to kind of go this way, this way, this way? And so we need to loop down here, too. Interesting. Like that, I hope. Set an origin for it. I mean, it makes sense that trains would need a loop. This will be aluminum bars, and there's a train, and the train can travel, one train, this whole route can carry 57. That's not a small amount. And then we can do our local trucks here from that, which I think is a better idea than having the truck routes be the truck routes. So let's do a stop here. 2 stops actually is what we need. And then we can have the road going between them like that, and then up to there, say. And there they go. And then I can take this down. Actually, just delete it all entirely. And we can do a origin for this one. Aluminum bars. And that's going to carry 15 all by itself. Now, we're not making these things here, so I don't really care. But that's the idea. And then this one, we could take some of these trucks off the line. I don't know what happens to them, though. I can see them disappearing. Do I care? I don't know that I care. Just delete the line, then. And then this one, destination to there. And then here again, we still only probably need some small amount. Because we're not making that many... We're not using high-tech parts for that much stuff. But I don't know what we were doing before. But it wasn't this small of an amount. So we're doing like 15 here, 15 here. Maybe we want more than that. Maybe we don't. But that's kind of the thought here. And then that train's hauling... How much was it again? 57. So we definitely need to do the same kind of thing with steel. Oh, yes, we do. So let's start down here with both steel products. I think I'm just going to do the train station, you know what, out in here someplace, and then we'll truck the stuff up to the train, or maybe not. maybe not. If I put... No, because I need to be able to loop this. So let's just do the train up here, and we'll just truck these supplies into the train. So this will go this way. Again, I don't know how far, but we'll do this like this. Let's do an end loop here, just like before. That should be fine, I think. And then we can go this way. Nope, we gotta get out of the way of that. Let's cut this early then, and then we can go... that way, I guess. Where did I come across for this one? Way up there. That'll be good. And then we'll do the same type of thing here, but I think what I want to do, make sure that's okay, is actually connect it up to that one, and then have this actually be a sort of double loop in a way. Like that, I guess. Yeah. And I can clone this station to there, and then they can make their roundabouts that way. That'll be good, I think. So your source, your origin, will be over here. Oh, we need to do 2 trains on this loop, on this run, though. 2 separate trains, that is. Okay, need to change things. Need to change things. Let's delete these rails. Can I put another station in here? Perhaps. This will go through like that. We're going to come this way then. Can't do it that sharply, I don't think. We can do this then. You know what, then maybe I just bring this one down and we deal with it from there. You can go in like this, you can go in like that, and you can go in like that. That's a little spaghetti, but that's fine. It's auto-connecting, so I'm not surprised. It's a little bit weird. That makes it a little bit better. I could also take this one out to make it like do that. A little neater, I guess. So let's do this one. Oh, we need to do the same thing on the other end, though. The other end. Did I also give myself enough room for... Yes, I did. Plenty of depots there. So this one I'm going to do the same type of thing. Let's delete... Actually, I could just put a station in right there. Then I need rails to come out this way, to go this way, and then back. I don't like that idea so much. Maybe here instead, and then we can delete that one to clean up the mess a little bit, a little less spaghetti. So let's do an origin for this one. I'm also noticing the time that I've gone a little bit too overboard on. I would rather you not do that. Maybe I delete that station there then. And I put it over here. Then we can have this be there. Can I make this a little bit... No, I can't. I would like it to look a little bit more like this, but I don't think that that's feasible, or is it? It might be feasible. If I cut this one here... Yeah, I know. Delete those, delete this. That's better. Let's do the same thing over here, then. Delete this one. Put a station in there. Put a rail in here. And that'll give me those roundabouts. Okay, so your origin now is going to be here. That's fine. And that'll be steel bars, I think. And then this one's destination is going to be this one, and yours is going to be mechanical parts. And then I think what we'll do is we will actually stop here, and in the next episode we'll get this hooked up. We'll do our local deliveries. We'll have to do some depots here to make sure we shift it out where we can get the trucks to it. But then we'll deliver these things around. It might end up that we end up with a train that comes from this area up here to get the concrete, for example, or the sulfur. Yeah, the concrete from the sulfur mine, or maybe the polymer comes down into for here. We can figure all that out in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye for now.